Hello Sag, I hope you are well. Sending you lots of love and light. And today's reading is going to be, what is your silence doing to them? This is a timeless tarot reading for you. So I am just going to clear and cleanse the energies between me and you, so that I get the right messages for you and only you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading, it's not personal, so you know, there might be more details that has not been spoken. So if you have headphones in, just lower your volume as I will be playing the singing bowl at this time. Alrighty, let's do this. So let's find out, Saggy. What is your silence doing to them? So let's find out about this person first, or the situation, please, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Let us know a bit about this person situation. Thank you. Alright, so this person has been considering whether to invest or give or console things or assets or money towards you. They are figuring out whether or not, have they put enough in and they need to put more in, i.e. maybe they're not seeing much fruitfulness or growth in this connection or this relationship or this project, whatever this may be, and they're thinking or considering whether they need to add more into that, either give you money, give you a gift, give you time, effort, energy, assets, something like that. So I will clarify that. Anything else about this person or situation? Thank you, spirit, angels, guides, ancestors. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. So this person may be in the working environment, but they are working towards adding value to themselves, their product, or towards the situation. They want to put in the work. I think this is what the situation is about. Okay, so we've got this 2 of Swords. So yeah, there's been a delay, or someone is not sure. I feel like someone's not sure whether to put the work in the situation. I think this is what the issue is. I think that there may be a space where, in terms of putting in the work, they are delaying doing so or turning a blind eye. It's like these 2 cards mean more or less similar things. So I'm just going to clarify. Tell me about this 7 of Pentacles. What's this about? Tell me about this 7 of Pentacles. Thank you. Alright, we've got a story here. Hold on. Okay, so with the 7 of Pentacles, I see that there has been a disagreement, or there's a lot of activity going on, which has led to an ending coming. Now, this ending was swift and very successful, i.e. there was some success and results in that. There was some reward in that as well. And also that this was going to happen anyway, regardless if you put in or didn't put in or whatever. So I feel like because that's happened in the past, they are considering whether or not they want to continue to, you know, put more into this, and see, they're unconscious. They're not sure whether they're going to receive any harvest, right? Or they're going to receive any satisfaction, or are they going to receive any growth or any good fortune concerning this connection. So there's been activities in the past. Let me hear from this King of Pentacles and this energy. Yeah, so it's a creative project then. It's to do with business, work, or enterprise. So this person is basically weighing up whether or not they're going to see any success in this project, business, offer, enterprise, or this creative endeavor that you might have with them. So you might have them in your workspace, you might have them in your community space, because the Queen of Wands, she's like a political figure. So she works with people in the social space, business, and it also indicates that it's a creative venture. So I feel like there's a business or project that you guys are doing or working through or have done in the past, and they're considering whether to invest or put into that. I think it's more or less the same thing, but let me just see what happens. I'm going to do both the cards. So tell me about this Eight of Pentacles with this Two of Swords energy. Again, it's the same thing. So in the past, there's been indecision, or people, so that in the past, there's been indecision, but not only that, there's some history between you two in the past, which that person has nostalgia because previously they worked with you. So they've had some workmanship with you in the past, and there's been indecision, or they've been juggling more than one thing concerning you or this connection, or investing in this connection. So let's see what's good, innit? Let's see what your silence is doing to them. So let's see. What is the silence doing to them, please, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors? I'm going to take 6 cards. 3, 6. Thank you. What is the silence doing to them, please, concerning my Sag? Thank you. I sincerely feel like these cards are very particular coming out, by the way. It's a bit funky, this energy. Yeah, it's really funky. Clarify the 6 of Wands, please. Oh my gosh, a whole story came out. Clarify this death energy with this 4 of Pentacles, please. This is quite a juxtaposition type of reading. Meaning like, it's like, it's one way or another kind of scenario, it feels like in my brain. Alright, so what your silence is doing to them is... Alright, so... there's some resistance concerning a new beginning, or being emotionally fulfilled, like having it all. Or at least seeing love or this connection in a new perspective, in a positive manner. Because the energies why they're being defensive, or they've either been defensive or protective, but I don't know if it's based on these cards. I feel like they know what they're doing, and they're intentionally withholding in my head. So they're withholding actually moving forward and taking a leap of faith and connecting with you as the Empress, and working on abundance, working on growth, fertility, you know, harvest, success, wealth. And this resistance is leaving them in the cold, or leaving them feeling lack of, or like not good enough, not worthy enough. That's the effects that is happening on them. Now, ultimately, they have the Ace of Cups. So really, you know, I feel like the new beginning, or the new love, or the emotion fulfillment is actually available. But I think they're resisting that. So it's interesting how we have this Empress, because the person was considering whether or not it is worthy, and the Empress actually represents harvesting, like full, like it sometimes represents even pregnancies, fruitfulness. And so it's like they are taking their time about going or developing or moving forward in that direction. And so they're feeling left out in the cold and they're defensive. But I feel like they're putting themselves in that space anyway. But that's what's coming across because you're not communicating to them. They're feeling defensive and they're feeling like, well, I'm going to take my time in it. If we're going to move forward, I'll just take my time in it. But in the midst of that, they're feeling like they're not worthy. Now, we have the Ace of Cups here. And the Ace of Cups is basically almost like the go ahead, the go clear kind of card. Especially when it comes to emotions and finding success, fulfillment in that area. It's a card that represents emotions. It represents new beginning, new love. It also, I feel like in this situation, represents seeing a relationship in a new way. And I feel like that opportunity is available, and that you know, it's a fertile time for the emotional growth, the creative growth. So it's come along with the Death card. Okay. Now the Death card is about an ending and a rebirth, but the Death card means that it is actually past. Like the death means it's put to bed or put in a coffin, the nail's been put down. Now they're really, I don't know if there's a death to them withholding or being selfish or, you know, being closed off. Or I don't know if there's a transformation in that. But what's happening in the clarification cards is suggested to me that them communicating or coming towards you with haste, they're withholding themselves from doing that, and actually what they're doing is being independent. Now this is actually coming to an end. So them trying to do something on their own, or them trying to go forth on their own or do something like abruptly with like steadfastness or urgency, that has been shut the hell down. That's not happening no more. So I feel like that's what the Death card is about. But let's see this Ace of Cups, because this is about seeing something in a new way. And let's see about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about this Ace of Cups energy, please. Yeah, again, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, a new spark, a new relationship, seeing things in a new way, an idea and excitement. So this person is defending or being defensive concerning moving forward and being fruitful or starting a new idea or project or starting afresh with you. But in the midst of that, they're also going through a rebirth, which basically means they're barriers of being defensive and withholding and being abrupt and trying to be selfish, i.e. deal with their own personal endeavors and being independent, is actually coming to an end. So your silence is basically allowing them to have a rebirth, allow them to transform. It's giving them time to transform and let go of their defenses. Energy that they have, which is like withholding and not being emotionally available or not being open towards you. And what's really interesting is that they actually want to. The mere fact that they've got this Wands and this, it's like they're withholding. So deep down inside, in their hearts, in the core of themselves, they want this new beginning. They want this new love. They want to start afresh. They want another idea with you. They want to pursue this idea or spark that you guys have. They're just resisting because they're not feeling worthy, and because they're having a tower moment, which is basically they're going through the dark night of the soul, where they're addressing some shadow work that needs to be addressed in order for you guys to come together. Any other information concerning what is the silence doing to them, please, Spirit? What is the silence doing to them, please? Not for you. One more. And Yang. Alright. So some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation, or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot, there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. So that's that. That says quite a lot. I'm not sure if that's for you to hear, Sag, or that's just where they are feeling like basically they're having to have this moment where they need to experience this failure, experience this dark night of the soul energy in order to have this brand new beginning with yourself and have a connection which is worth growing and can flourish. So this Yang one, I'll read this one out for you. Circumstances are supporting actions on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand in matters of the heart. This is a movement towards your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. I definitely feel that's for that person. So I think one space they're not able to move forward because they've got to deal with some of their failures or things that they have not worked through. They've got to work through those things. And in the same space, this is giving them the freedom, the allowance to then take an action which is supported by whatever they want to go for in terms of fulfilling what they want to fulfill for the highest good of both you or them or the connection. So that's what I have for you. And that is the juice on what is your silence doing to them. Thank you so much for this space, Sagittarius, and I will see you in the next read. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, like, and share, and I look forward to your comments below. Take care.